Hey, back at you again, nonfiction time, and you know where we're at. The grossest nonfiction book I could find for you, Grossology. Uh, we're going to jump right back in. Automatically, I'm seeing some text features already, guys. I'm seeing different colored words. I'm seeing all kinds of little captions. I'm seeing pictures. Oh, this one's got a real picture in it, along with our illustrations, but we're on Zits. Now, you guys might not be dealing with zits right now. You're still young and little baby skin. But as you get older and you head up in the upper grades and middle school and even high school and even as an adult, you still get them. All right. Zits. All right. That's where we're at. So, a real picture there. I got some more little advice. We have a little build your own little thing again, little test we can look at. I'm seeing pronunciations. I'm seeing colored words. But we're going to jump right in to Zits. Don't want to jump in there. Get these squeezed and popped and whatever else you want to think about with that. Uh, but we're going to go. All right? You ready? All right, here we go. Quick, name the largest organ of the human body. So what is the biggest organ of the human body? Go ahead, shout it out to me. You're probably wrong. Sorry, I'm just saying, you're probably wrong unless you really know this. Did you say the heart? Well, you're wrong. You say the stomach? The intestines? Still wrong. Did you say what? What'd you say? Well, the answer is the skin. Your skin is an organ. So, get your hands on a magnifying glass and look at your skin. The skin surface has hairs and little holes or pores. Often hairs poke out from the pores, but some pores do not have hair companions. You may also see little flakes. These flakes are dead skin cells. You shed skin every day to produce a whole new layer of skin every 28 days. So you heard about animals shedding. You've heard about snakes shedding, and maybe your dog even sheds or your cat sheds in the different seasons. Well, guess what? We shed too. Yeah, so 28 days, you have a whole new layer of skin on the outside. Where's all that skin go? We're breathing it in, right? It's going everywhere. Kind of like what we read before. That's the stuff we breathe in our nose. Well, that's one of them, right? It says also, on your skin is a bunch of stuff that you can't see with a magnifying glass. Small amounts of blood cells, pus, oil, and sweat are released from your pores. A huge number of living creatures survive on your skin as well. These creatures, called bacteria, sway, roll, bounce, swim, eat, and reproduce on your skin. They are so small that a dozen could line up across one pore. On your legs, about 8,000 bacteria live in every square inch. So every little inch on your leg, about 8,000 bacteria live there. But nothing's compared to your nose, cheek, and chin that house more than 2 million. 2 million bacteria on our face. Now, don't go running to scrub your face. No matter how many times you wash your face, no matter how hard you scrub, you can never get rid of all the bacteria. And actually, it's okay. The little critters don't hurt you. Hey, wait! There are more bacteria? These microcritters live right under the skin surface. They burrow down because they hate oxygen and prefer to live under the always present surface grease. Under the grease layer on your forehead is about 8 million critters for every square inch. That's a larger population of bacteria in 1 inch of under your forehead than the entire number of people in Kentucky and Tennessee combined. Just like the creatures that live on top of your skin, these under the oily surface critters don't hurt you. None of the skin features alone is a problem. However, a combination of dead skin cells, pores, skin oils called sebum, and bacteria is the recipe for, you guessed it, zits. The medical word for zits is acne. Acne includes blackheads, pimples, and cysts. Cysts are large, painful blemishes. Almost all people get some acne during life. But the cruel fact is that zits, blackheads, pimples, and cysts are most common in teenagers. A teenager's body is changing so fast the body's chemicals are going wild and make huge amounts of sebum. In time, the oil glands will slow down and behave themselves. All forms of acne start out the same way. Dead skin cells shed inside pores. The dead skin cells then clump together with the sebum, the bacteria, and waste in the pore and form comedo. The word comedo actually means fat maggot in Latin, because early doctors thought that these bumps were actually really maggots under the skin eating the sebum. Gross. If the pore opens up and the air reaches the junk inside, a blackhead forms. The back of the blackhead is not dirt. If you pinch a blackhead, the plug that comes out is old oil and skin pigment. The black plug will also just fall out on its own. Ugh. If the comedo doesn't open up, white blood cells collect in the area and eat up the material. Pus forms and moves to the surface. A pimple is born. The gross white tip of a zit squirts out if you squeeze it. The white stuff is mostly pus. If large amounts of pus build, a cyst forms. Some people have oilier skin than other people. These people often develop more acne. Other people tell people that they have acne because they eat chocolate or fried foods or because their hair hangs in their faces. These other people don't know what they're talking about. Food nor hair causes zits. Wow, this is the page.